this is always funny when Fox goes in the field. They think they found, a grouchy white guy who's going to co-sign. And this gentleman does not.
Bill and Adam. Bill, you're retired, live here in Columbus. You've been a Democrat for many years.
Yep.
As you look at the debate last night in the field, who do you like and why?
Elizabeth Warren, because I think she makes a lot of sense. When she brought up that billionaires taxing them after about $50 million, 2 cents of every dollar that they've made after that, it's nothing to them, and it would help so many people here. I mean, we could build our infrastructure, the schools, colleges. We could do so much money with that. Most people would think 2 cents of every dollar. What is that? A drop in a bucket? But it's millions, billions of dollars. These 3% of the people that we have that own almost half of what we're worth in the United States is just deplorable.
Are you concerned that the effective tax rate, when you add together the wealth tax and increases in taxes for proposals by Bernie and Elizabeth Warren, can be as high as 90, even 97%? Are you concerned that wealthy people could just take their money somewhere else?
Well, it seems to me like, if I remember correctly, back in the 60s and 70s, that if you were a millionaire, your taxes were awfully high. And I think it was in that range of 50, 60, 70%, anything after that. Nobody bitched about it then, and we still made lots of billionaires. So I don't think that that's going to hurt anything. I think once you get past a couple of $1 million, you got all the money you need. How about giving some of that to the people that work for a living that can't make it?
All right, we'll see.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well,
Nice,
I mean,
dude.
yeah. I mean, obviously we got some work to do there, but the big takeaway is, and they didn't bitch about it, that I love how he starts so like, I think it's reasonable to take a little, and then he gets the dumb Fox like, yeah, but we're rich people. And he's just like, yeah, they didn't bitch about it then. I mean, I do have to say, some of them did bitch about it then, which is part of why we're in such a predicament.
That's why they
we're
killed
in.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But
That's
it's
great though. I just love that.
We talked about during the debate the difference between Warren and Sanders talking about how they go after billionaires. Like Bernie talks about it as we want to hurt their power as a class. Warren basically talks about like they can afford it, and
That's a big,
and
that's a structural difference.
We obviously agree with the Bernie side of that equation, but it goes to show why she's saying that. At least unlike the Kamala thing, where it's like, why is she doing anything she's doing?
Right.
It makes sense why Warren's messaging at least that way on that specific area.
Although it's interesting to me because in those environments, I bet you could find plenty of other people that fit that profile that would say like, I agree with Bernie, F him.
I agree.
Well,
so I think you could win that guy over. I think you
yeah.
have a good conversation with that guy. Actually.
Totally. Well, that guy's on the right track. And all right.